Well, we begin with another breaking story. The deaths of 3 Israeli teens, their bodies found in a cave not far from where they disappeared more than 2 weeks ago.
Many Israelis blame Hamas and say the militant group will pay. Eyewitness News reporter Jim Dolan is at the Israeli consulate on the east side. Jim?
Today, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu called the people who murdered those 3 teenagers animals today, and now he and his government must decide who will be punished and how they will be punished. Netanyahu, during his long career at the helm of the Israeli government, has shown one trait over the years. He is not a man who sees much virtue in what others might see as proportional response. The bodies of the missing teenagers were recovered overnight by Israeli defense forces. They had been found by an Israeli search party that noticed plants and branches out of place, moved them, and found the bodies there. The searchers were looking in a cave north of Hebron near the West Bank village of Halul. 19-year-old Eyal Yifrah, 16-year-old Gilad Shaar, and 16-year-old Naftali Fraenkel, who holds dual U.S. and Israeli citizenship and grew up in Brooklyn. All have been missing since June 12th. New Yorkers held a vigil for Fraenkel and the others at the Israeli consulate. The 3 had apparently been killed soon after being kidnapped, their bodies dumped there in the cave. From the beginning, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has said he would hold the Palestinian government responsible for the safe return of the teens. And now he and his cabinet are meeting to discuss what the response in the volatile region will be. Initially, the Israeli government accused Hamas of being behind the abductions, and 400 Hamas operatives have been arrested in the weeks since the abductions. For his part, Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas condemned the kidnappings, and Palestinian security forces coordinated with the search parties and the Israeli defense forces looking for the 3. But now that search has ended with the worst possible outcome, and the region waits for Israel's response. President Obama issued a statement just a short while ago calling for all sides to refrain from actions that will further destabilize the region. So what will come from the Israeli government next? Well, we only have this to help us guess. In his statement today, Benjamin Netanyahu quoted the famous Israeli poet Chaim Bialik. He said, "Vengeance for the blood of a small child Satan has not yet created." Reporting live from the Israeli consulate, Jim Dolan, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.